Are live. Hello, 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 everyone. It's your girl, Ashley, the amateur expert, coming to you live on this Talk Tuesday. It seems like we're keeping it Tuesday. It's a thing. It's been a thing, and it's just what we're doing for now. I will have a link in my bio, as well as I think I'll do a story in a little bit. So that if you are interested in being in on the show, you will be able to schedule out your Talk Tuesday. So without further ado, we have a great show. My friend Jasmine is our guest today, and she is in the room. So we will add her in. Dun, 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 dun. I did the thing. Yay, we did it. We're
Hi,
live.
we're live. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Just you have to if you do the
I'm
same thing, we'll be
ready.
fine.
Okay. As long
Happy
as
Talk Tuesday, Jasmine.
Happy Talk Tuesday.
I
Happy
mean,
Talk Tuesday.
I feel like this is long overdue. And
It is.
so I'm excited and I want to jump right in.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
first,
ready.
first, let me just ask, how are you today?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. It's getting really
Okay.
hot in LA, so it's
Summer in the
not
Valley.
prepared. Yeah, and I'm in the valley. It's oof,
Oof,
it's
summer in the
already hot.
Valley.
It's already
Wow.
100 degrees.
Oof. Okay. Well, we know that you're in the Valley now, but I know your origin
Sure.
story. And so we did not start in California. Neither of us did actually.
No.
And so can you tell us, firstly, who you are and what you're doing like currently for work?
Okay, well, I'm just a girl from Brooklyn.
Just a girl from
Uh,
Brooklyn.
let's go Knicks. Knicks in five. Okay, I don't really watch sports, but it's New York. You
Go
got to
sports.
go
Yay.
sports. Yeah. So my name is Jasmine Peacock. Originally Jasmine Lawrence.
Mhm, mhm.
Married. I'm married. Yes. Just so you know. Uh, originally from Brooklyn. I have two children.
Mhm.
I traveled to LA, I want to say about 5 years ago. Literally
Okay.
like 2 weeks made my 5 year like anniversary
Oh,
here.
happy anniversary.
I know, I can't believe it's 5 years. Time goes by really, really quickly. And currently I am working in education. And
Okay.
so I work with students that are on the spectrum, that have special needs, need a little
Mhm,
attention, a
mhm.
little tender loving care. And
Mm.
so that's what I do.
Wow.
Um, Also, I feel like I do other things as well, but I guess we'll get into that, wouldn't we?
We will. We
So yeah,
will. Okay, so it's summer break for you, which is great,
yes,
which is amazing.
it is.
And also just like thank you. I think being in education is a thankless job, so thank you for your heart to serve in that way. Um, okay, so when you were a little girl, a young girl in Brooklyn, what did you want to
Yes.
be when you grew up, and what was the motivating factor behind that?
Well, okay, you have to picture it. I'm in New York. I'm in
Okay,
Brooklyn.
okay,
It's the 90s.
okay. I feel
There's
like
a
I know what
lot
you're
of
gonna
things.
say.
There's a lot of things happening. Entertainment, Biggie, uh, Thou Who Shall Not Be Named,
Mm,
um,
hmm.
OJ. It's a whole lot of things moving and shaking. Jay-Z, everything's
Hmm.
going on in the
Hmm.
90s in New York.
Hmm.
And I used to, watch the news with my grandmother and say, I want to be an entertainment lawyer. Granted, that's not what entertainment lawyers do, uh,
Okay, okay, okay.
which
I
is sort of
thought,
like get people off, but I wanted to get my people off. I wanted to get the rappers off. I said, I'm going into law. I'm going to be an entertainment lawyer specifically.
okay, I thought you were
So I can
gonna
get them
say it.
off.
I thought you were gonna say a fly girl. So I was way off. I was way off. Okay, so entertainment law. Okay, you had a
Yes.
heart. You still had the heart to serve others. So like
Yes.
there's a connecting thread there.
Yeah.
But you are actually not practicing law today.
No.
And no. And so I mean
Mm-mm.
you lay the law down in your household,
Yeah.
like for your kids
Yeah.
and stuff.
I have two kids.
Um
You have to.
and so can you give us the journey of
Mm.
um attorney at law,
Yeah,
Jasmine attorney at law,
exactly.
to you being in education now?
Wow.
So like did you go to high school? Like were you in high school thinking that you would still be a lawyer? Like were you on the poli sci track in college, or like when did that
No.
start to change for you? And
It
then like, you know,
okay, so it started to change still while I was in elementary school.
okay.
My first grade teacher, we had
Mhm.
a it's a semi-long story, but not too long. It's entertaining.
Okay.
We had a project and we had to like write a story. And so I
Okay.
wrote a story and I really was into it. It was called The Love Puppies. It was about two puppies that fell in love. I don't know what I was, it won awards in elementary school. I had to
Period.
read it in front of my fifth grade class. Like it was really, really good. And so I wanted to do more entertaining. Like I wanted to delve into my
Hmm.
creativity.
Hmm.
And then I got to middle school and was doing the same thing. I was doing more singing and acting and dancing. And
Hmm.
so then I saw what was it, Fame,
Okay.
and I needed to go to LaGuardia High School of Music and Performing Arts,
Okay.
and I
Okay. I
got
have a few friends
in.
that went there. I have a few friends that went
Yes,
there. So
LAG class of '05. Okay.
period.
Um, so yes, I went there for music, and then I wanted to actually. That's a whole nother story. That's in my career. I wanted to be on Rockefeller. I wanted to be the first lady of Rockefeller. It's The Rock. That was
Okay.
me in
Okay.
high school. I
Okay.
wanted to be moving and shaking and all of those things.
Okay. Well,
Um,
quick sidebar. Did you
yes,
see that Eve's Tiny Desk was today?
yes.
I was like, it's so befitting that that also launched today. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
So you were gonna be the
it's
first
very
lady.
of age. Yeah, I was going to be the first lady of Rockefeller,
Okay, okay.
but then what's her name? Tierra Marie came around and all this other stuff. I don't know,
Mm,
but that's neither here nor there. I didn't do
good
it.
riddance. Hmm.
I didn't
Hmm.
do it. And then I went to college and I knew that I loved music. I loved entertaining, but then I also loved the storytelling part of it.
Okay.
And so definitely heavily influenced by like an Angie Martinez,
Mm-hmm.
um, Miss Jones, and all of like even Wendy Williams, because
Hmm.
I also love like reality TV. It's
Yeah.
a I don't know, it's a little thing of mine. It's my little sweet treat.
Guilty pleasure. Yes.
Exactly. Like it's you gotta love Housewives of Atlanta. Anyway, so I wanted to do that in
Mhm.
college.
Okay.
And so that's something that brought me to, I would say, different avenues, career avenues in New York. So I did public relations. Um, I worked for a lot of different like communication organizations. None of them were radio music driven. And they sort of all fell into sort of like community work.
Okay.
Um, which I think really brought me to LA and into education eventually. And so I'm here not by choice, although I love teachers, I love, students. It's not like, oh
Hmm.
my gosh, I wanted to be a teacher. It's
Yeah.
something that I kind of fell into. This economy is crazy, everything is going insane. And it was the door that I think opened up for me
Hmm.
where I was just like, you know what, this is something that I think I can combine many
Hmm.
things that I love.
Yeah.
Um, which is I do love people and I love children and the innocence that they
Hmm.
have, and sort of creating that space for them to to grow. And so
Hmm.
I'm here.
I love that. Okay, so one of the things I forgot to ask you, so I'll backtrack a little bit,
Hmm.
is so when you wanted to be an attorney, an entertainment lawyer, attorney, what
Hmm.
was your idea of success at that point? Like, how did you feel, or what did you think it looked like? to be successful at that time in your life?
Ooh, to be successful at the time of my life was very material
Hmm.
driven. Um, Really nice car, really nice home. Um, just not that's basically it. Like I wanted to get dressed, have the really nice briefcase,
Hmm.
making decisions,
Yeah.
doing the things like if you think about it, every attorney, every lawyer that was on TV at the time, um, they all lived by themselves. They all
Hmm.
were just like Maxine Shaw, attorney at law, did not
Hmm.
live with Regine and all of them.
She
She had
did
her own
not.
place.
Across the street, yes, she
She's
did.
exact. She said, "I will live by myself."
Hmm. Hmm.
And all of like just watching TV and seeing the fabulous lives that attorneys had, I always just kind of wanted
Hmm.
that, and so that was like success for me.
Okay, and so, um, I mean, it's not too late for you to become an attorney at law. It's not too late. But since that's not an actualized dream as of yet, how are you defining success these days?
um that's such a really good question, because I
Hmm.
think sometimes it changes, and I'm trying to get to the point where the outside doesn't really affect,
Hmm.
the change that, I have,
Hmm.
in my definition.
Yep.
So I'm still kind of working on that. Like, but for
Hmm.
right now, as of 2026, June 16th, success definitely looks like time freedom. Freedom
Hmm.
of just like I'm able to sort of wake up when I wake up, and just the ease and peace of everything. I don't
Hmm.
always need the hottest car. I don't need the biggest house. Just,
Hmm.
making sure that my house is in order,
Hmm.
and being able to walk out into like a really nice, in a decent neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like safety is important to me. Just certain
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
And I find that successful. I'm like, okay, I live in a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
And like I don't have to worry about, home invasions at the
Hmm.
moment. I don't have to, and I can just wake up and ease. And that's success for
Yeah, I
me.
know. I think that's great. And I love how as we evolve in our lives, it changes. And usually
Yeah.
it usually like changes from a super materialistic thing to peace or like,
Yeah.
something that is like more of comfort. Um,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so as you know, I am the owner, founder of Affirmed Armor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you may be rocking an Affirmed Armor shirt. I
Oh,
don't
I
know,
think I
maybe who
am.
am I? Oh, maybe wow. Um, we truly believe that um, like we want to remind you of a truth that you've forgotten about yourself or give you an
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to like wear your armor and declare how you feel about yourself. And so I wonder if you can share with me maybe like your go-to affirmation or what
Mm.
do you say to yourself, a scripture or a song that like motivates you when you're feeling down.
Okay. So I we've already discussed my love for music.
Yes.
And so there's this song by Lupe Fiasco called "The Show Goes On." I literally cry at
Okay.
that song all the whenever like something's bad happening, and I'm just like I get a flat tire, and I think like the world is over because I'm dramatic.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
play that
Same.
song, and he's just like, no matter what you've been through, no matter what is going on, the show goes on, and I'm just like, you're right, you are absolutely correct. You're correct. The show goes on, and so sometimes I say that to myself, like, okay, the show goes on, meaning that we're going to continue to persevere. We're going to continue to keep it moving. Things
Hmm.
will happen. However,
Hmm.
you woke up this morning, God said, I'm going to open your eyes and put breath in your lungs,
Hmm.
and things can change.
Yeah.
It's not, it's not the end of the world. And something my grandmother used to always say, she used to say like, did you die? And that as short, and as some people find it hard, just like, no, but I'm like, no, but did you die? You didn't die. So we can keep it, we can keep it pushing, we can keep it moving, we got this. We got this. It's okay. It's just a little tumble.
Yeah.
Um so I like to just say those things, and listen to that music. And I do pray. Sometimes I talk to God. Not sometimes. I do need to talk to him a little more though. Sometimes
Mhm.
I stumble. And yeah, I take a little stumble and be like, oh dang it, it's tomorrow. But just having that, relationship, and building that relationship with God will have you, or have me, like sometimes in the car on my way to work, just talking and just saying little things, or like sometimes I'll say the serenity prayer.
Mhm.
Although it's not in the Bible, I still think that it's very it's
It's a good way to
very
center yourself.
prevalent. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's just something to say to yourself, to keep it moving, still very, very positive. When you don't have the words to
Mhm.
say.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do think that, like, when you do pray, sometimes it can be very intimidating. You're like, okay, well, am I praying this way? How should I pray? Even though God knows
You
your
need
heart.
the
You
the
can just sit
dots
there.
and the
Yeah, the thoughts just start coming in your head. You're like, oh, I said it wrong. You know. But yeah, those are the things that sort of keep me moving and keep me motivated to
I
do
love that.
things.
I feel like I know the song, but I'll have to play it when we finish. Because I feel like I know, but it's not coming to mind in this moment. Okay, so what is something that you have learned or you're still in the process of learning that has or like yeah, what's like something you've learned along your journey?
Something I've learned along my journey is that it's never too late. However,
Hmm. Hmm.
um, don't stop pushing. Sometimes we can get very comfortable either in where we think we're at, um, and we don't move forward and we don't grow in our passions and our loves and the things that we want to do, in life, and we become stagnated, and then you just go down this rabbit hole, and then you're 45. It's too late. I mean, it's not too late, but you also haven't practiced in 10 years, so you you gotta you gotta say, hey, it's not too late, but am I doing the work?
Yeah.
So like throughout my time, and I have jumped many different industries, and have seen many different iterations of myself, to
Hmm.
where you just have to continue to do the work. Continue to
Yeah.
do the work. Even if I'm in education right now and I'm teaching, who knows, next week I might be, I don't know, an astronaut. Who knows?
Yeah,
However,
a wedding
I might,
photographer. I don't
exactly, a
know.
wedding photographer. I don't know. I don't know where the Lord takes me. I will follow, you know? But you have to keep up, especially I think in creative industries,
Yeah.
you do have to keep that muscle working, you
Yeah,
know?
I feel like it's sort of like so my mom's a nurse and every so often she has to reapply for her license. So I think it's in
Hmm.
every field
Yeah.
that you have to just like stay sharp. And I do think that for creatives, myself speaking to me, that it
Hmm.
can be easy to become sort of like lax because
Hmm.
it's your gift or like you're good at it.
Yeah.
And then something comes up and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, maybe I should have been working out a
Eh,
little bit harder. I should have been calligraphy or like, like how should I
whatever
could
it
have
is.
added to
Hmm.
my toolbox over the years. And so no, that's a good nugget to share. Thank you for that. Um,
Yeah.
okay. I'm doing this from memory and maybe I should have had the list of questions, but I think we've covered them all. The one thing that I will say that I think is interesting, just because I know you personally, is
Hmm.
that like
you are you have the ability to really like shapeshift, right? But
Mm-hmm.
like I see the thread of like supporting others or like justice or like
Mm-hmm.
like there's a comment.
You got to. You have to.
There, there's a common thread in on your path, even though it's
Mm-hmm.
sort of in like on paper, it looks like it can be like, wow, she did this and this and this. But the common theme seems to be like you really want to serve others, elevate
Mm-hmm.
others, and like leave them better than you found them. So
Mm-hmm.
want to say thank you for that. Um, and
All
I
right.
am the amateur expert, and I know a little bit about a lot. And so I wonder if you can teach me or share with me a random fact. It can be a Snapple fact that you read a long time ago, or something
Mm.
that you learned from a training or a class. Anything that I can say Jasmine taught me that for like to give you some time to think about something. Um, I was on a walk earlier with a friend, and we were talking about she's gonna start piano lessons soon. And I like my mind immediately went back to high school where I also
Mm-hmm.
took piano lessons, and I was like, oh, the spaces on the thing is space. And I was like, that's for a treble clef. And I was like, no, no, that's for a G clef, not a treble clef. And I was like, I don't remember what the notes are, right?
Every good
And so
boy
like
does fine.
that's what okay. I was like, okay, so then like the letters, so they would be
Mm-hmm.
every good boy
Every good
does.
boy does
Ah.
fine.
I was racking my brain for it earlier today. And I was like, it's so close. It's so close. Well, thank you for that. But
Yeah.
that I'm not
Maybe
getting
that's
you're
my
not no,
that's not
no,
my
no.
tidbit. Oh, dang
No, no,
it.
no, no, no. I
Ooh.
like that was like an alley-oop. Yeah, no,
And I'm like,
whatever.
I can't even believe that I remember that.
That was
Oh
really
man.
good. I was
Oh
literally on my
man,
walk
yeah.
like I was like, I think the first one, I was like, it's for sure the white part, the spaces are face for sure. And I was like, but I can't remember what the lines are. I was like, but there isn't like an acronym for it.
Yeah, every good boy does fine.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay, so then what is the other thing? I'll count that as half.
Um, you might know this.
Okay.
However, but um, this is a silly fact, but
I love a silly fact.
oh my gosh. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star
Okay.
and ABC has the same melody.
I'm like, twinkle CD. I'm like trying to merge them in my brain in real time.
Yeah,
Even the up
that's a fun
above
fact.
up up above is still where are we in the alphabet for that?
It's a I forgot what it's called. How it's a the certain type of melody is for
Oh,
children's is for children. It's like scientifically
oh,
for them to like for them to soothe them. It's like that melody. Dun-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yes. Two
two
different stories with the
stories with
same
the
music.
same music.
Yes.
Wow. Today years old. Do you see?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
now when I go on Jeopardy, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. That's
Yeah,
good.
I
No,
found that
that
out.
was a
Yeah.
good one. I
It's a cute
didn't know
one.
that. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, well, we are at the end of this podcast episode, and so we will do the thing that the people do. Is there
Okay.
anything that you want us to support you on? Do you want us to follow you? Is there anything coming up that we should know about? What are the
Um,
things?
what are the things? So I
I know there's a
just
secret, but I don't know if we're dropping the
no,
secret.
well, yeah. So I just started a brand called Little Peacocks, the name. And it is a brand supporting mothers and fathers, but mothers and children throughout, the first 2 years of a child's life can be very expensive, can be very taxing. And so, any way that I can support, Little Peacocks will be there to assist. We will be getting merch and all of the things and having resources for those that are in LA as well as all over the world
Mhm.
because we need to take care of the kids and the mamas and the dads, just parents
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
general.
yeah. Yeah.
All the things. All the
All the
things.
things. I love it. Yay.
Yeah. Yay.
Okay, so now they follow you at your
Oh,
handle, and
yes.
then, or is
But
there,
this is very new for me.
okay,
But yeah, you can
exclusive,
just
exclusive.
yeah, you can go to my page
Okay.
and follow Little Peacocks from there.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Can't wait
Thank
to
you.
utilize the resources in a year or so. And
I'm a
anything
horrible winker.
anything that I can do to help you, definitely let me know.
Of course.
Excited for you in this endeavor. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we
Thank
will
you for
follow
having me.
little peacocks, and now we have to be awkward for about 10 seconds. We have to
Okay.
be still and smile so that we have a good thumbnail. Otherwise, we'll
Okay, hold
look
on.
like crazy. Okay.
Ooh, I feel like I'm
Okay.
dark.
No, no, it's good. It's good. Okay, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it! Yay!
We did it, Joe. I love it.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining the Amateur Expert Podcast. Thank you, Jasmine, for being our guest, and we will be back
Woohoo.
next week. Oh yeah, we totally should have. Okay, maybe it'll catch it.
Very
Maybe it will catch it. Amazing. Don't forget to un-D&D
okay,
yourself.
yes. Okay, yes, because
Whew.
it'll be there all day. All
Have a
right.
good day.
Bye.
Talk to you
Thanks for
later.
having me.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.